Hola. Okay, so we got this new counselor at my school, and I was crying at school on Friday because the night before, two things happened that just crushed my world. One, that I'm not allowed to say that out loud. Girl broke up with AJ, and he's one of my best guy friends in the entire world. I mean, I've got a butterfly, and he was really depressed, and he was like, nothing else matters. I might as well kill myself. And I'm like, he's gonna kill himself. He's not gonna be at school in the morning. I'm not gonna see him ever again. And I'm just like, that spiraled me down. And then I thought, hey, you get to visit your brother soon. Tomorrow after school, you can go and you'll see him. And that kind of pepped me up a little bit. And then Uncle B called around 11 and said that he wouldn't be able to drive us. So not only did I think that AJ was going to kill himself, but I also thought that I wouldn't be able to see my brother before he died as well. I wouldn't be able to say goodbye to either of them, and that kind of just hit me like a train, and my heart stopped, and I couldn't think straight. It was really bad. So, I cut myself again on my Josh Mist mark here, and it's already healed up, because it's been like Friday, I think today's Sunday. It's been 3 days and it's already healed up, so it's not that bad. It wasn't that deep anyway. Everyone's freaking out. But so I was at school, and it hit me again, because usually AJ comes really early in the morning with me, so I can usually sit there and talk to him, and I saw his ex-girlfriend that made him want to kill himself with a boy in our class. And apparently they're dating 5 minutes after she broke up with AJ, so she's... never mind. That's for another video. So that kind of just, like, spiraled me down farther, and I started crying at school. And I've never cried at school before, like, ever. I've cried once at school, because there was this one girl in 4th grade that absolutely hated me when we were playing Foursquare. She took the ball and hit me in the back of the head, and my bitchy teacher didn't believe me because she was like the teacher's pet or something, and I wasn't. So I walked inside to get a pack of ice from the teacher that actually liked me, Mr. Rodney. I miss Mr. Rodney. He was so nice, and then he retired. Anyway, so, and I walk in, and my friend's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, fuck it, I can break down once. So I bawled. And I was like, no, I'm not okay. She's a bitch, and she hit me in the head with a ball, and that damn teacher doesn't know what she's doing. And I was crying, Mr. Rodney came over, and he's like, okay, honey, we'll get you some ice. So he picks me up. He takes me over, and he gets me some ice. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And then this time, and I had to go to the counselor, because Mr. Hall, who was like my new Mr. Rodney, came over, and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, fuck no, I'm not okay. You see me blowing my eyes out at school? So I had to go to the bitchy counselor, who doesn't even like me, unlike Miss Ratliff. And she always lectures me about my religion and calls me a Satanist, and I really wish she would be fired. But that's not going to bring Miss Ratliff back, so I don't see the point. Because there's a lot of people that like her, and I'm probably the only one that doesn't. So, might as well. So, I had to go to her 4 times that day, because she didn't believe that my brother, not being able to visit my brother, was the only thing that was bothering me. And it wasn't, but I didn't want to tell her that, because I don't like her. And so, when school let out, everyone was like really excited because it was spring break, and I'm like, I can't be excited. And it's the first time that I've never smiled in a day at school, and everyone was really worried about me. Everyone that noticed, AJ was freaking the fuck out about it too. He was like, you gotta smile, you can't kill the butterfly. And I'm like, bitch, I already killed 4 of them. What do you think? So, I was like really depressed that day. And he was the only one that knew why, because I didn't really want to tell people about my brother, because I didn't think it was any of their business. But I told him. And so he was the only one that really knew what was wrong. So he's, he's all like, come on, give me a hug. It's not that bad. You'll probably be able to see him, like, tomorrow or something. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, sure. And I'm all there depressed, and the school gets out, and we get out, and I'm talking with AJ, and I'm still depressed, and I'm about to walk home, alone. It's raining. Not a good day at all. When Uncle B drives up with Brandon, and Brandon's got my backpack, the one that I never use, and it's loaded with my stuff and my laptop and everything. And his stuff's there too, and I'm like, no way! And so I'm on the point of tears, and I'm not crying, but I'm really about to. And AJ's like, you going to visit your brother? And I'm like, apparently! This is so amazing, Uncle B, epic, you actually got off work. And he's like, yeah. I told my boss, and he started crying. He's like, that's so sad. Yeah, you can take work off. As long as you send me a picture of when he wakes up, if he does wake up. And we're like, okay. So, I got to go, and he woke up, which was the high point of my life right now. Because he's just my brother, and I really would not be able to function properly without him. So, he woke up, and we had to leave because Uncle B couldn't really miss any more work. Uncle B is not my real uncle. He's Brandon's uncle. But Brandon and me go way back. We met when we were 8. So, it's been 6 years already. And I've called him Uncle B for as long as I can remember. So, it's just Uncle B. And we came back today, and we got back about half an hour ago. Because we hopped a plane to Louisiana, and then we drove the rest of the way to Georgia. Because we didn't really want to go through Atlanta. So that was epic. And today, I just got back, and I was talking with AJ. Fucking cat. Damn. So anyway, I was talking with AJ, and he's like, you're okay, your brother, what's the, problem with your brother? And I'm like, he woke up, I'm so excited, and he was sharing my excitement, and it was just like, the most epic day of my life. And so, tomorrow is Monday, and my mom has work. Today's Mayashi's birthday, if you guys don't know, I didn't mention that. So yeah, it's her birthday, she's 17, but she's in Japan right now, and she can't come home to have cake and such. But we have a thing about birthdays here in my household. Well, me and Mayashi and everyone under 40 does. About, on someone's birthday, you stay up. Okay, you go to bed, you wake up at 12 in the morning on their birthday. And you stay up till 12 at night, the day after their birthday. So you stay up for 24 hours, period. You can stay up longer than that, but that's the minimum. And we have this huge party in our rooms with cake and singing and anime and such. And we'll watch anime online, we'll watch Hayao Miyazaki movies, and it'll just be like an epic day, and we were supposed to do that. We had planned it out. And then we couldn't, because she went to Japan. So, I downloaded a shitload of Yaoi. And Yuri. Fucking dozens of doujinshis, and everything. Every couple. And I emailed them to her, and she sent me a video of her opening the file, reading half of them, and she started crying, because it was just, we've all been super emotional lately. We really have. I don't know why. So it's just been really emotional and really amazing. And it's the best week of my life. Now I'll make a video of that backstabbing bitch that needs to die in a hole!